Hey everybody, this is Max, also known as Massimo on FTR.
Hi, this is Iowa Skins fan, also my real name, Danny. And we're going to make a joint video, so hopefully you guys can get some insight on to how we play, and hopefully you can get some insight on some questionable spots you wouldn't know how to play in, and just hands in general. So right now we're just going to show you two tables. Most of the tables are filled with some tight drags. We're going to raise ace-5 suited under the gun.
It's actually the cutoff right now since it's four-handed. I hope the sound's okay. We'll try to speak a little louder during the video. Okay, so we got a 10-9-7. We haven't really hit it. This is definitely not a spot to continuation bet, especially with their image. And we're just probably going to just give up. We're definitely going to give up this pot right now. Okay, there we go. Reload. We like to have full stack. Ace-5 offsuit. Easy fold under the gun.
Max, why don't you just explain what your HUD stats are and why you're using them?
Well, pretty much. Well, why don't you explain it since you have something in mind?
I don't know which stats you have up.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So right now what I have up is right here is VPIP. This is pre-flop raise, and this white thing is attempt to steal blinds, which gives me an idea of how much they raise in position. This infinite sign is aggression factor. This is how many hands played, 96 hands on this guy. This is continuation bet percentage, how much the person continuation bets. And this is went to showdown. So we just had a big pot here. I'm going to check it out. Okay, so we flop, hold on, I'm checking it out over here, but we flop trip fours over here. We're just going to make a pot bet, try to build the pot. Okay, he didn't have anything. Whatever. Checking the pot before. Okay, so it looks like they both had top pair bullshit or whatever his name is. 3-bet pushed. Top pair all in on a. Oh, first of all he 3-bet. 3-bet king queen. Actually, Danny, can you take the mic for a second?
So we have Jack 10 and LP. Max is just looking at this hand, taking notes. We're going to raise it up. Looks like we're not going to get a color or make it a color. Max, you're typing in the chat box. Alright, so flop comes pretty monotone. This is pretty standard C-bet. Personally, I like C-betting hard here to 14 or 12 at least. But it's mostly dependent on opponent. That opponent's pretty loose. We just want to make sure he doesn't call with like mid-pair or low pair, so we don't know whether we need a second barrel or not. Ace-10, another opener. We're pretty loose. Again, we get folds. And we take down another pot. And already we are up $60. Okay, obviously we're going to fold 7-2 off.
Danny, I think you need to speak a little louder. They might not be able to hear you. Okay, just some interesting things. This guy, I've had experience with him, even though he's a 19.4, 14.5, he's 3-bets and squeezes all this junk. He's 4-bet ace-queen off to my re-raise from the blind, so that's interesting. I doubt I have notes on this guy. I haven't played with him much, nor this guy. 10-3, easy fold. So yeah, so we just gotta wait around, see if we get a hand. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we'll get into a good situation. Easy check there. We're just going to check that. This is a raise, I think. Oh, actually, there we go. We got the short stack in there, so we can't raise this. But If there's no short stack, I might actually raise that. We're just going to check this again. And we'll check it down. Probably take it down. There we go. Easy money there. Good $2. That adds up. Okay, we're just going to fold this.
Okay, so pocket threes. We have, again, the small blind is not full, but we're going to raise it up. He raises to 4 as a half stack. We're just going to call and hope to a set. Okay, we're just going to check fold. Nine, 8. No. Nines, we raise under the gun. We raise all pocket pairs under the gun. We get a call from Nutmucka. Immediately what comes to mind is a low pocket pair or a suited connector of some sort. So we're going to see bet this, I'd say pretty hard. 14 sounds good. And he folds because he probably had a low pocket pair or suited connector. So this is a very good flop for us. We're just going to check here, though Jack 7 off is my favorite hand. We're going to check here also because it's a short stack. Or you're going to raise. I wouldn't have done that, but whatever. It's a short stack. It's pretty reasonable, though we have the best hand, so.
I'd just like to say, though, that I'm probably not going to do that again because he's going to probably stop limping and he's going to try to limp raise me. Ooh, we picked up aces. There we go. Hopefully we get some action. Okay, we probably won't. I'm just going to raise 6 here because the stack's kind of small. Hopefully, maybe they'll induce a raise or something, but he seems really tight, so... I almost want to move tables. I'm going to try to find a full table and get on the waiting list. Okay, this is an easy raise, suited ace. We're going to call here just because we got good implied odds. Okay, so now we hit top pair, flush draw. This is a very good hand. We're going to bet like 8, 2/3 pot. Okay, we got a call. Ooh, now we hit our flush. Okay, so we definitely don't want to stop betting here. We definitely want to continue to build the pot. I'm just gonna fold over here because Danny, you make some commentary.
All right. Well, his range right now is probably a few aces, a few nines, maybe some crap. There's probably a heart draw in there somewhere, so we're going to want to bet hard because we want to get the most money in when he wants to stay in. Because with a pair and a heart draw, he's going to stay in with a lot of hands. So we're going to bet like 22. Okay, he stayed in. Now we have a king. It's pretty safe to say that he could have a heart draw here. So we're going to go with some weak value, 39.
No, I'm actually thinking betting a little harder because either he has no hand or he has like a king or a jack and he was looking for that. So we're going to bet like 55 and hopefully he'll call because he was looking for the draw and we don't have the best image against these regs, so he might think, oh my god, he's bluffing, and since he was drawing too hard anyway. And if he wasn't drawing too hard, he's not calling anyway, no matter what we bet. So hopefully, so he just said he had no heart, so he folded. But, okay, I'm going to raise jack 10 here. I think that's an easy raise. If someone limps, it's obviously a sign of not strength at all. So that fourth heart was probably a very bad card for us. I bet he had a pretty good ace since he chatted about it. So that's a little sad. We could have probably got good value out of that.
But also note on that hand that because the heart came on the turn, he may have at that point put us on. Okay, here's the hand. We have the board is 9-9-7-5. He called our flop bet. Now he's leading out. I think we're just gonna call here. He could have a 9. It's not incredibly like ridiculously likely. He may just have a weak draw and is trying to just block. I mean, normally when someone calls on the board, you think like 6-5, 7-6, something like that. Now he checks. I think there's some weak value in here. Normally players at 200L don't go for weak value. I'd go for 45 or something. He could have a 7 here pretty easily, and we